Okay? So far it's just a chicken. Don't really need to waste the ammo on a chicken. This is looking relatively uneventful. Good morning, everyone. Dave from the wee hours here, back with some more CryoFall, where, as usual, I'm doing some early morning mining, but wait till we get back to base. You guys are going to be so excited about what's going on back at base. I spent more than a little bit of time between episodes, you guessed it, becoming more organized. So let's swing back to base. You're going to love what I've been doing around here. Let me just grab this rubber tree here, and I'll show you around what I've been doing in base. As you can see, we've got a new farming plot up and running here. I planted those Oniflower seeds, mostly because I just want to see what they do. Cucumbers are doing fine over here. In fact, I got a harvest out of that. I had dinner of cucumbers, 3 cucumbers in a row. It was not a terribly exciting dinner. I've moved the campfires over. I've set up a 3rd furnace because everything is going in the furnaces right now. So it's important we have 3 up and running. Move the generator and the battery down here, but check out my storage boxes. Oh, it's so wonderfully almost completely organized now. Let me give you a quick tour of storage, if we will. So down here is things for the furnace. In fact, I'm just going to match up just like that. This goes in a furnace, so we're going to put that up there. Does anything else here go in a furnace? No, it really doesn't. So this is furnacey stuff right by the door, right near the 3 furnaces. This guy over here, I've designated this as sort of science-y things, okay? So my potassium nitrate, my wire, my plastics, all of that kind of stuff is going in here now. This box, this is so exciting. This box over here, the basics. Now, we touched on this the last time. Fundamentals. Rocks, wood, fibers. I've also been putting things like thread and stuff in here, just very, very fundamental things that we keep in here. The box next to that, that is old armor, things from animals, and old weapons. I don't think I'm ever going to need this stone knife or the musket, but much like the respirator thing that I'm holding on to, just in case I get a weird quest that says, hey, equip a stone knife, I'll have one. And I've got some stuff. I did some early morning hunting, so we can put all of that up in there. Oh, that reminds me, hang on. The glue, that goes in the science-y box, Dave, along with the tarpaulins. The sand, trying to stay organized here, that goes over in things we put in a furnace because we make glass out of that, as well as some other things. Now up here, this is still a bit of a mishmash, but not as bad as it used to be. In fact, most of it's quite empty because I moved it down to the other storage boxes. This is totally random. Gold nuggets, insect bait, things I can't think of anywhere else to keep them. I really should be keeping the insect bait in a fridge because it will go off, but I'm just not. I don't really care that much. Cam fuel. I don't, it's totally miscellaneous. I have no idea what to do with it. Oh, hang on. I just saw a thing here. Put the toxin in the science-y box. Now, this became kind of a weird box. This is things that I think will be fuel in the future. Yeah, I had to have a long think about this box. So the oil pod fruit and coal, those are things like look like they'll be fuel when we get different generators, and sugar. I got nothing here. I have no idea what to tell you. I just didn't have anywhere else to put sugar. So oil, coal, and a lot of sugar is what's going in there. And then the fridge is obviously kind of self-explanatory. We're putting our herbs and all that kind of stuff in there. Those violet berries, you know what? I will just eat those right now. And the green herbs can go up in here. Did I show you the gardening box? I don't think I showed you the gardening box yet. So down in here, the gardening box is pretty obvious. It's basically seeds, saplings, and my watering can. The mushrooms, I will cook those up in a moment. So all I've got left in here, actually that rope could go in the basics box, couldn't it, Dave? It could go in the basics box. Let's put the rope in the basics box. That limits me to just the things in my inventory that I actually need. I could go get that fuel for the lamp, but I think I might just ditch the lamp. I think that's going to qualify as old weapon. It's not a weapon. I understand it's not a weapon, but stuff I'm not really probably going to use, but I'm going to hold on to just in case. We already got a quest to hold on to an oil lamp, but just in case. So that's got me down to ammo, and you'll notice here I made some more ammo for my rifle while I was just kind of bumming around waiting for things to be done. So there's a little more ammo for the rifle, my crossbow bolts, some drinking water, that meat that we came across, because, that'll be good for something. In fact, let's just put that right down here. What does that actually do? Yeah, food, but no penalties. Okay, great. I'm going to keep the fishing rod on me because we might do some fishing, and then I'll go get these things cooked. Now, if I'm very lucky, one of the furnaces is finished smelting steel, and I might get some new armor going on. All right, so you were doing steel. You were doing what exactly? Copper. Okay, I'm going to put you in the box that the furnace things go in. You were not doing anything at all. I think you were doing clay, but we're done with that. We've got a zillion bricks. We have so many bricks right now. I'm probably going to make something out of brick later, but for right now, I'm just going to match that up. Those can go so much more organized. Look how few things I have in my inventory. This is just glorious. That being said out loud, I don't actually have a ton of food. So let's eat these berries, and you know what? We'll eat these meat things too. Ooh, that does give you quite a lot of food there. Oh, and that gave me... amongst some other things, that gave me a completionist things. Yes, I did indeed eat a cucumber. I was mentioning that to the viewers previously. And some meat and loot. Right, yeah, we did. We looted some boxes last time. Fantastic. All right, well, you know what? Technologies. And we're not even messing around. We're just going to finish trees as we can. Stop asking me things. Finish. Finish? Learning points 30? Oh, we're done. Yeah, okay, we got that. All right, so we have... everything we need there. All right, all of that is done. All of industry is done. What's next? How many learning points do I have? 130. So I could just keep going down a tree, or I could unlock something new. Let's just keep going down a tree. How about offense here? If I'm going to be making this 10mm handgun, which I'm probably going to do... Whoa. HE grenade? Oh, and I can make that right now. I have copper ingot. And I have nitrocellulose powder, and if I don't, I can make it. 12 gauge, there we go. 10mm ammo. Iron ingot, which I've got plenty of, and the nitrocellulose powder. What does the handgun need? Steel and weapon components, and for that, I need mechanical components. Remind me, was that industry? No, that's electronic components. Oh, okay, it's tier 2 industry. All right, fair enough. Steel, rubber, and flux powder. Okay, hopefully... with my new organizational skills here, I can put this together. So flux powder, sand, I know where sand is. That's in the box that the furnace things go in. And the potassium nitrate, that's in my science-y box. Am I going to commit to the handgun right now? Maybe. I'd like to get my armor going. I'm so organized I don't have any of those things on me right now. Okay, here we go. Steel ingot, thread, tarp, and glue. I don't suppose I can have... No, can't have that other skin. That's fine. Let's craft the military armor. This seems really good, although that gets me nothing on those. I'm out of those completely. That's fine. That is fine. That's why we got so organized, so we know how many things we have without going box to box to box, trying to find things. Now, while that is... well, that's already done, but let me have another look at this 10mm pistol here, this handgun. I would need 2 weapon components. And for that, I need copper that I've got and 2 mechanical components. Now, where do I craft those by myself? It doesn't look like it. It's probably, if I had to guess, on the workbench. It is rubber and flux powder. Okay, so I need 10 rubber and 20 flux powder. Let's go down to the science box and see what we've got cooking here. I've only got 1 rubber, but I've got a lot of raw rubber. We can do that. And then the flux powder, remind me what I need for that, please. That is sand and potassium nitrate. Okay, back to the science box for my potassium nitrate. You see how organized I am now. And over to here for the sand. I got to prioritize sand when we're out and about. That's becoming more and more handy. Just make the max of this. We use quite a bit of this. Oh, and good, we'll get a stack of 10, too, so you get good bang for your buck here. Excellent. Well, craft me one of those in the mechanical components. Well, I got a lot going on right now. There's my petroleum canister that I need those oil pods fruit thing for. I have to have a think about that. empty canister, industrial drone. What do I need for that? Electronic components and a power cell. All right, we are getting into higher and higher tech now. Oh, P.S. Dave, put your new armor on, kid. How about we wore that? Oh, looking sharp. You know where that armor's going to go, though? In the box with the old armor. There, just pop it right in there. Perfect. Wow, I have a lot of bones. I should make myself some more glue. Actually, while I'm right here, I can easily make, except not there, because that's not where glue lives. Alrighty, a little bit of light crafting later, and I can make the 10mm handgun. So let's go ahead and make that. And then what is it going to take for me to make the ammo for this? I'm going to need some more nitrocellulose powder. Iron I've got all day. What do I need to do that again? I need what? Oh, I'm only shy of fibers. Okay, I have nitric acid. I just made one of those. I'm not going to be able to make a lot. What more do I need for nitric acid? Sulfuric acid. Okay, what do I need for sulfuric acid? More of that. Okay, we'll make more of that, and then I'll make more of the other thing. And now, once again, I'm just weirdly shy on basic fiber. I am going through a lot of it. I mean, virtually everything that we're crafting right now needs thread or rope or something. So I'm not overly surprised that it should not take me more than a few minutes to be bouncing around here, gathering some quick fibers, and whatever else I happen to find, because now... Ooh, that's more coffee. Oh, no berries. Must have already got that one. Now that I'm so much better organized, I'm not going to be weighed down all the time. Ooh, is that rubber? Yeah, let's grab more rubber, since I just used a bunch of it. No, I'm still going to be a little shy on the nitrocellulose powder. I just don't have enough stuff to put enough of that together. So I'm going to back burner that. Obviously, I'm going to keep the handgun. Although, do I really need it on me right now? Could it be perhaps better organized if I put it over here? And then let me dump everything here. Let's get all of this out of here, all the basic stuff out of there. Oh, I'm feeling so much better at being better organized. You're a science-y thing. You go in the science-y box. Oh, wait a minute. I have more nitrocellulose powder because I'm so well organized. I actually put it somewhere where I'd know where it was. Raw rubber can go in here. That's kind of science-y. Definitely the nitric acid, unless... Wait, make sure you don't need that to make that thing, Dave. Nope, just one iron ingot. Can do. Let me go down to the furnace box. We'll grab some iron, but we'll drop off some copper, some sand. Anything else here belong in a furnace? Nope, looking pretty good. Although I do see I could be dumping some leather and some bones back up in here. All right, back to the handgun ammo issue. Can I now do... What did I miss now? Oh, because I put my copper back. Oh... I'd really complain more, but I'm so well organized, I just don't care. There we go. I can make all of one of these. All right, I got to focus on that nitrocellulose powder. That means more mining, more sulfur, more potassium, whatever it was there. Okay, I've got some ammo for this. I'm going to take it with me, but I'm still going to keep crossbow. Crossbow is still doing the job here. You put it in the box, Dave. It's definitely doing the job, but I just might take it out for a bit of a test drive. So let's do that, and let's go to that. There we go. We're all loaded up. Now, I have to reorganize myself, and then we can get going. Where do I think these components might live? I'm thinking the science-y box. They seem science-y. And actually, I'll throw these empty jars in the well or the water collector. Doesn't really matter. I've got some water on me. Some food just came up. Yep, let's get those mushrooms right there. And I think I got something in here. Yeah, one piece of meat there. Not a ton of food, but we'll do some hunting while we're out on the road here. So let's throw these empty bottles in here. 3, 4, there we go. I'm going to put those ones in the science-y box, because it would be just like me to need bottles of water, and then I, for some reason, didn't have any. So I'm just going to make sure these are tucked away right in here. All science-y stuff in there. Let's check that old inventory one more time. Ooh, nitrocellulose powder. That goes in the science box, Dave. There we go. Just the absolute basics. Ammo, fishing rod. Anything else I need, I can grab while I'm out on the road. I'm going to once again go back to crossbow. We'll certainly be gathering tons and tons of stuff. In fact, if I'm going crossbow, I got to make sure to gather sticks and stones. And then let's definitely be favoring any fibers. No idea I was that low on fiber. I've made my way basically due south from base, more or less, trying to open up this area down here, and I've wandered into, well, whatever this is going to be. Obviously, it's going to be a giant murder scorpion. Well, you know what might be an idea to test drive the 10mm, just in case. Okay, so far it's just a chicken. Don't really need to waste the ammo on a chicken. This is looking relatively uneventful. No giant murder scorpions at all. Just gather these herbs and, go on our way. That was the least eventful thing that I've seen in a long time. Go back to crossbow. Crossbow gets the job done here. And, there's some clay. Lots and lots of clay, please. And if I found a whole bunch of sand, that'd be fantastic. And keep with the fibers here. Keep with the fibers. I've been gathering virtually everything I can get. How's my inventory looking? Not bad. Not bad. I can cope with a lot of this. Anything I can just eat right now? Yes, absolutely. Let's trade out this for this, and then I'm just going to eat all of those right now. I think we've seen one of these before, but it's kind of terrifying me, so I'm going to take the 10mm out for a spin. Yeah, it kind of gets the job done. Is this any wildly better than crossbow? I mean, I can fire it a bunch of times, which is good. I'm going to go back to crossbow for the boar because, crossbow. All right, so I can fire it like really, really quickly. That's cool. I suppose against giant murder scorpion, it would be nice to get a bunch of shots off. It's just making the ammo is kind of a mild pain in the neck. But I'm sure as we kind of get more stuff, it'll be easier to put that together. I just haven't been focusing on the things that I need to make that ammo. Right, everybody's dead. Time for dinner. Got another road down here, not too far from where I just was, so I'm just going to follow it in this direction and grab these fibers and see what's along here. More sticks, please, and stones, because that's how I'm making my crossbow bolts here. Get more of that, and mushrooms. I picked up a lot of those, so we can definitely get some of that made later. Perfect. A beach. Beach means sand. Sand, important. Also, possibly crabs, and the really, really cool jellyfish that I won't kill again because it's sort of weirdly adorable. Now, following the lake around brought me over here, so again, I'm just going to keep following this road. Roads are good. Roads lead places. If we happen to find some more of those containers, just kind of knock that off my little quest list here. I would not be opposed to that at all, though. It looks like there might be some mining opportunities. No, not really, but there's some sand and there's some clay over there. Just kind of want to skate along until I find the giant murder scorpion. Yeah, you don't even bother with me, man. I am very, very heavily armed right now. You can just pound sand as far as I'm concerned. Go ahead and see what's in the trash pile. Fibers. Okay. Weirdly, sure. Why not? I'll take that. Why do I feel like the long bridge across the water here is just leading me into territory that I should not be in at all? I don't know that for a fact, but that's just kind of how games work. Ooh, bananas. Great. I could use some food, actually. I'm a little light. I've got some berries and stuff, and I have plenty of stuff I can cook up later. But some bananas will not go badly. I mean, they will go bad. But anyway, long story short, let me clarify that because that was completely unclear. I'm going to take the bananas and eat the bananas. Yeah, nothing says dinner like 6 bananas in a row, followed by some roasted mushrooms. Yay! And I'll have one of those bottles of water there, too. Okay, well topped off there. Well topped off. It is getting to be a little bit dark. Oh, more bananas. Little bit dark right now. Getting towards night. I'm going to go link these 2 sections of road up here and grab those fibers while I happen to be looking right at them. Another junk pile right there. Boar over there. That's fine. He can sort of just stay there and be all bory over there. Clay, largely sort of same things I've seen before. Ooh, pineapples. Let's stick to bananas. That way you don't lose another inventory slot there. Oh, I just found a random box by a shipwreck. Great. There's a container right there. What do we got? Boily bait. Boily bait? Boily. I can't pick up any of this because, guess what? My inventory's jacked. What seeds did I get? Oh, bell pepper. Oh, I love bell pepper. Rot. We probably don't need that. I mean, we do for mulch. What have you got there? Oh, whatever it is, I just picked it up. I just picked up the rot again. Let me just dump some things I may not necessarily need. Okay, here's some things I can just eat immediately. Great. You know what? Eat everything immediately. I've only got the one piece of meat. Is it even worth keeping that? Don't know. What else could I could dump stones? Do I really need that many stones right now? I kind of want all of this. All right. Wow. I wish I was back at home where I'm way better organized. Well, I'm not sure what I found here, but I found the edge of something. Some kind of big, big body of water here. Let me look on the map. It's almost like the edge of the map, but it's not. I mean, it could be. It doesn't seem to go that much farther in that direction. I wonder if I've actually found the end of something. That would be, wow, I'm so far from home right now. So far from home. Okay, I need to get back home at some point. We've done a lot of journeying today. I went all around in here. So my plan is I'm going to book east, try to link up with this road here. And if I link up with the road, I know right from there, continue going east, and I'll be in good shape. And on my way, just a perfect little mining spot where I can pick up sulfur and potassium nitrate and whatever other stuff I need there. It's exactly what I need to craft more ammo and get into some of the more high-end Tier 3 kind of stuff. Speaking of Tier 3, I got 215 some odd learning points there. I could be, learning things. Let's use a little bit of that to unlock something. And then we'll just go right down the tree with whatever else. What are those? Oh, fibers. And there's that aramid fiber that I need. Plastic, a mineral oil canister, and industrial chemicals. Okay, wow, there's a lot of stuff going into this. There's that lithium salts again. I gotta figure out the lithium thing. I know. Do I have like a lithium extractor? Whoosy McWhat's-it here somewhere? I'd swear I'd already invented one of those. Oh, yeah, it's over in xenogeology. All right, lithium salt extractor. I can certainly make it. I just don't know what to do with it. And while I'm at it, I know I did cement ages ago. What is the thing for cement, please? I know I've got it. Just show it to me. Oh, yeah, clay sandstone. Can do that all day long. I say that. Sand is somewhat in short supply. I use sand for a lot of things. But while I'm here, grab some more sulfur, because of course we will, and then continue the journey east. Ooh, spider, but more sulfur. Sulfur's more important. I'm going to have to kill you. Sorry. Okay, joined back up with that road. Just poking my nose in here, because there's an awful lot of clay I could be taking advantage of. I was also kind of hoping that might be salt flats. Yeah, I'm honestly just going to ignore you, Mr. Spider. You don't want to die. I don't want to use the crossbow bolts to kill you and take my time. So we're not going to do that. I will, however, take time to grab this rubber tree. Rubber is always handy. Now what? Let me check my map again here. Okay, so I'm right where I wanted to be. If I just go due east, I will bump into my house. But it wouldn't kill me to go sort of southish and then east, just to clear out a little bit more of the map. We got a little teensy problem with some radiation here. Little tiny teensy problem of some radiation here. The last time I got heavily irradiated, I got mutated, which sounds so cool, but actually just meant I was taking way more radiation damage in radiated areas. So this guy got an eyeball on me. Now, if there happened to be one of those containers in there that I could just pop in and out, I've really got to work on that hazmat suit. How do I get in? Short story. How do I get into here? Oh, wow. Super radiated. Super irradiated. Let me just sort of move around the perimeter here. See if there's an obvious opening, because I do see a box right there. And if necessary, I can make the anti-mutation serum. That's fine. I'd rather be mutated if it was all up to me, but it's not. And there's a spider. Okay, cool. If you wanted to actually come out and fight me, that way I can just sort of dive in, get that box, and then come right back out. That would be ideal. This is a terrible idea. This is a terrible idea. This is a terrible, terrible, terrible idea. But I'm here. I don't even care if there's anything good in here. I just want to get in and get out. Sure. Yeah, no, you know what? Can I grab that? I'd actually love to grab that. Okay, the paper I can use. Just one less piece of paper that I have to craft. Now run, 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 run. Super irradiated around here. Spider is ignoring me. Let's just get out of town. Oh, there's a welcome sight right there. How are the oniflowers doing? Need to be watered. Need to be watered. Can do. Whew. That was a long walk. That was a very, very long walk. All right, let's start with some fundamentals here. Throw some meat on the fire. And then throw some mushrooms somewhere here Not the rust shrooms, the other ones. Yeah, the penny buns. Throw those on the fire. Let's get all of the furnaces up and running now. So let's see. Here we go. Take all of this. Oh, this was doing steel. That's fine. Bring all of this down. Let's put this up into here. And then off you go. There we go. We'll get some copper going out of there. And let's get this steel out of here. We've got some more steel. Furnace number 2. Just because I happen to be looking at it, once you go to clay, you can make some bricks. And then furnace number 3. Let's get the iron smelted. Yes, okay. All of that up and running. Now comes the great chore of organizing everything again. What does this Oniflower actually do? It's just an Oniflower. Oni flower? I don't know. Named after the red demon. Okay, well, cool. That'll probably come up at some point. Let's put, obviously, all my seeds in here. The organization is going very, very well. In case anyone was curious. Very, very well. I'll put my watering can back up in here. Now that I've watered everything, obviously all of these go in here, but not these. Those go in the fridge. Probably just going to dump that bait. I don't really care that much. Looks like I've got some stuff to throw in things that might be fuel in the future, along with all the sugar. I believe that is not this box, although I have some rust shrooms in here, along with some other ones. Oh, and some raw glass. I've been putting that in the science-y box, and I think I'm going to put the paper in the science-y box, too. There we go. Things that are probably going to end up being fuel, and also sugar. I can't think of anything else to do with it, so I'm just going to put it in the gardening box. 1 Oni flower. I'm sure it'll come up in some sort of recipe. That is probably an excellent place to call it on CryoFall for today. My plan for the next one is I'd like to get into more high-tech stuff. We got into a really good scavenging mission just then. I've got a lot of basic materials that I can start turning into some other stuff. I'd like to get enough learning points. Let me just make sure I don't already. No, I want to unlock that xenogeology so we can get into the lithium thing. Lithium seems to be the next big bridge that I'm going to have to cross to get anything done around here. But I can get into some more high-tech stuff, do some building, probably expand the base. In fact, what do I need to do for that right now? Some steel and some copper. You know what? I'm just gonna do that right now. I think I've got everything that I need. Some steel and some copper, because everything is so wonderfully organized. Congratulations. There we go. All right. Put all of that back in there. Organization is the key. Organization is the key. Put the steel back up in there. Put the copper back up in there. Good to go. So we'll call it on CryoFall for today. Next time, hopefully, more high-techy stuff, or at least tier 3 stuff anyway. Do a little base expansion, maybe a little reorganization. I could definitely see moving some stuff around here. I need a door between these two places for a start. And you know what? I don't need that primitive fridge at all. That was just something to complete a quest. Is there anything even in the primitive fridge? Otherwise, before I end this, I'm going to grab my crowbar. Nothing even in there. You know what? That's just taking up space at this point. Where's my crowbar? I think I put it, yeah, over there. Sorry, primitive fridge. You were just a quest item. So you, come here. You need to go. No, go away. Wow, it takes a long time to smash in this game. That is where we'll leave it on CryoFall for today. We'll pick up some more of this again next time, guys. Hey, if you enjoyed the video, do please leave a like down below. It does cheer me up no end when people do that. And if you're new to the channel, maybe just checking it out for the first time, feel free to hit that subscribe button. See more of this ridiculous nonsense. Until then, I'm Dave. Thank you, as always, for joining me in the wee hours, and we'll see you next time. I mean, you just have no idea how vitally important a toilet is until you don't have one in space. You know when those alarm company advertisements say somebody's the victim of a robbery every 11 seconds? It's these guys. It's the Powells. They are, in fact, the victim of a robbery every 11 seconds because, me. Gotta give these guys credit for doing jumping jacks in plate mail armor. That is a hardcore workout. Wow. You, like all guards in the entirety of Elix, are a terrible guard. You specifically said, I can't go in here until I complete a quest. But look at me, Xander. I'm going in here without completing a quest.